Okay, there are those updates that I said I'll be doing this week. One is on the ticks and like the number of losses that you can actually be able to set up, yeah, because some people are actually having challenge on loss management. So just go to the right speedbot, and all we are talking about is the right bullet. So I just want to show you some of the updates that I was actually working on, and the updates are up. So the first one is the number of ticks. There are those guys who feel like the robot is too fast for them. So you have a chance of switching the number of ticks that you need. For example, 1 tick, 2 tick. Yeah, so if you feel 1 tick speed is too high for you, you can just switch to 2 ticks or 3 ticks, whichever you want. Yeah, so that is one. For the normal the normal robots, they normally execute contract at speed of 2 ticks, but the total duration time is around like 3 ticks. Yeah, to open close contracts takes about 3 ticks. Yeah. Okay, so so that being said, you have a chance to choose the number of ticks you wanna use, because there are those who feel 1 tick speed is too high. Another option that I also introduce is on loss management. Yeah, because I don't want people to blow accounts because the robot is too fast. Sometimes it runs too fast. You have hit like 3 losses, you want to stop before you can lose. That is, you can blow up your account. By the time you are trying to stop your robot, the account is down. So that's why I decided to introduce this option. You can decide to use it if you want. So I did. That's why it's optional. Yeah, when it is none, that means you are not applying it. That means the robot will apply the stop loss. That is the stop loss, which is here. Then stop after, just click here. For example, when you talk of consecutive losses, how many consecutive losses do you want to take in a loop? For example, you can set up as 4. Then we also have these other part, consecutive wins. Click there. Consecutive wins, like how many wins do you want to take? Yeah, if you hit like 4 wins, the robot will automatically stop in case you set up there as 4. So if you set up 4 wins here and set up your TP as 500, that means the robot will stop on the wins because hiyo ndiko karibu sana. Then we also have for example, overall wins. Yeah, for example, overall wins, like how many total wins do you want in this trade? For example, you set up 4. The moment you hit 4 wins, it will just stop. Yeah. Okay. Let me see something else. We have overall losses. How many losses do you want to take in total? How many trades? For example, there are those who want a certain number of trades. You just set it up there. But the most important is this one. Yeah, I'll correct that spelling. Nimeona nilieka consecutive instead of consecutive. Yeah, okay, but supposed to be consecutive losses. Yeah, I'll actually work on that. I have actually said your nimeona hiyo error, but I'll actually correct. It's supposed to be consecutive losses. Yeah, consecutive losses 4. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually that simple. I was to work on the number of ticks for those people who feel like the speed is too high, and also this one. Yeah, and now everything is okay. So let's meet in the next video nikiwaonyesha on some of the ways you can actually be able to trade and execute contracts with this robot. Goodbye.